Okay, welcome to today's lesson. The learn intention for this week is to understand what an interface is, be able to make the connection between the interface and the operating system, and we're going to research some common mobile interfaces. So what is an interface? Now this is an interface from Sky TV. It's an older version of Sky, but you can clearly see that it allows you to access your channels, the information that you want for each channel. So you have up the top, you've got the TV guide, and various other options to help you navigate Sky's operating system. You have an in-picture view of what's on that channel, and then you've got information about each time of day and what's on at that time. A more updated look to that interface is the Sky Q interface. Now this may have changed already because this is an older picture. So you've got the TV guide, catch up TV recordings, and my Q, and then you've got various other things. So this is just a different interface. Again, it's got the Sky logo, what's on that day, what's on everything, and then a bit about what's being displayed at that time. Another interface, we have an Apple TV interface. Got some images of films at the top, and we have the different channels that you can access on your Apple TV. So this is an operating system version for the Apple TV hardware. Netflix, so this is an example of Netflix. You've got all the popular Netflix dark movies, romantic, emotional movies. So you've got the categories of movies here, and then down here you've got various things that you can click on. Now, Netflix nowadays looks a lot different because they've updated their interface as times move on and as other features are announced. So interfaces are always evolving, so we need to look at what's come before and what's here now. Here we have a BT TV interface. So we have information on each of the channels that you can click on, and we've got information about what categories, so film, children's, players, TV, radio, etc. And you've got the time and date up here as well. Windows 10, so this is our first computer operating system. So we have a look at a Windows 10 operating system from one of the first updates it had, so it's evolved already. It's now something else entirely, but this is one of the first ways that we saw the Windows 10 operating system. It had lots of tile icons that you could click on to get your stuff, and then this is the smart start menu that you saw. So it was kind of different from what we're used to probably now, but it still had a functionality that you can recognize. So you got the time and date down here, the battery power if you're using a laptop, the network connection, the audio, that kind of thing. So your task this week. There are many different types of tablets on today's markets, and they all have different interfaces. So I would like to research the following operating systems and find out when it was first released and what it looked like then versus now in pictures. So I'd like you to get some information about when that operating system was released, and what it looked like when it was released and what it looked like on the most recent update. So the operating systems I want to choose are Android, iOS, Windows and BlackBerry. Now BlackBerry is an older operating system that you might be struggling to find something that looks like now, but it was popular back in the 90s and the early 2000s. So I'd like you to try and research that as well. And that's today's task.